I want you to really feel what I'm going to say next. Transphobia is unmetabolized grief for the parts of ourselves we have had to sacrifice in order to fit into the gender binary. That is why I believe that transgender liberation is the liberation of us all. When I was 17 and came out as trans, I was told by a family member that I might be unlovable. How many of you have believed that you are unlovable for one reason or another? What if liberation from the gender binary means a world in which we feel worthy of love, not because we have succeeded in upholding a strict set of rigid gender rules, but by virtue just of existing, of being living, breathing, feeling creatures? Gender diversity exists everywhere in nature. Some fungi have over 28,000 sexes, and we are struggling to process there could be more than 2. Sociologist Myra J. Hurd describes some species as having so many genders, so little time. There are vibrant transsexualities in coral reef fish. There are even, these are like a particular favorite animal of mine, there are even female lions who have been known to grow manes and behave like male lions in certain prides where there aren't enough male lions. It's really cool, you should look it up. In nature, I cannot be misgendered. When I walk through the forest, I do not get yelled at, stared at, or made to feel different. My gender is no longer oppositional or confusing, but rather relative to the rocks, the river, the trees, and the cockatoos. Trans people have existed for tens of thousands of years across many different cultures, and in many were revered for divinity and connection to masculinity and femininity. There is nothing new or unnatural about existing outside of a gender binary. We are not discovering, we are remembering. Imagine if we were celebrating rather than stifling human diversity. I know a trans child who, when they came out in their first year of school, the school had a birthday party for them with a cake with their new name on it. And the other kids in prep, they weren't confused or horrified. They were just really excited they got to eat cake. And they were going up to the teachers being like, no, it's him now. Liberation is more than just the rote learning of pronouns or the adding of them to our email signatures. It is the deep and often painful reckoning of our own complex relationships to coercive gender roles that have limited us, that have brought us harm, and that have caused us to harm others. It is opening our minds to the expansive possibilities that with approximately 8 billion people in this world, on this planet, there may just be almost 8 billion different ways to be. As a trans person, my greatest desire in life is not to be fully understood. It is to be loved, despite misunderstanding. When we take a step back, we can move beyond pronouns and begin to see the entire outfit. The one that makes someone feel really good about themselves. The one that makes them feel free. And the one that frees us all.